Hey guys, welcome back to Living with J&M. Today I'm going to show you our new duplex that we just bought that we're so excited about, and we're just going to give you a quick, simple tour of what we need to do and what it looks like in its original state. Let me tell you some details about this house. It is a 3-bed, 2.5 baths on each side. So 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms are upstairs on the second story, and the half bath is downstairs connected to the kitchen. We're really excited about this duplex because before we bought a home for our own that we love and put a lot of effort into, we wanted to buy a duplex that we would live in one side and rent out the other, with the hopes of within next year we will move out into a new investment property and rent out both sides. So throughout this video, I'm going to show you things that we have to do and repair. And one of the major things is the siding. Right here, I'm going to show you a lot of where we have paint peeling and wood rot. This has to be done within 30 days of when we close so that the appraiser can let us keep our loan. So this is one of the first major things we will be doing. Here I am showing you that we are right next to an apartment complex. I love this because we're going to be able to get any people who are moving or wanting to move out of an apartment complex and move into a house. I know whenever we lived in an apartment complex, it was so nice whenever we finally got a house because then we're able to park in the garage and store things into the garage. Okay, so there are wasp nests everywhere. We did already knock this one down and they rebuilt, so we are going to have to knock them down again. At the bottom of this siding, it is wood siding. You can see that paint peel at the bottom that has not yet started to have wood rot. There is that wood rot that I am zooming in on right there. We have gone up there and tested it. It is rotting out. Right now the plan is just to seal that, get that wood rot out of there, seal that, and repaint it until we have financial ability to redo the siding completely. We also have a lot of ants, and so we're going to have to go around the whole house and spray it down. I will show you the more ants later on this video. But here's the exterior. We plan to leave the brick, the reddish tint that it is now. We will paint everything on the outside. We still haven't confirmed colors, but we're definitely going to do a white tint of a trim. The sellers did have really nice plants in the front, so I do like that tree. They do have a few rose bushes, but we will be painting everything on the exterior. They have removed and then left off some trim up there, which we have to get done. Also, there's a few patch jobs on the roof that we have to redo to make sure that's in code. Again, more ants living in my new house. So before we get anybody in there, even before John and I move in there, we are already planning to spray for ants and for insects around the house to get rid of those nasty little bugs crawling up into the house. Here's the other side of the duplex. You can see very well here where the paint is peeling. We have tested it and there is no wood rot happening currently. So we do need to get up there pretty quickly. We will do it sometime this week. And we're going to power wash, scrape off any of that excess peeling, and then repaint. We'll reprime and repaint the outside to the color we choose. Here again is some more wasps. So lucky me and John get to deal with those little boogers trying to make my house their house. Not happening. Welcome to our humble abode. So in this is the side we will be living in while we are living here. You can see this gorgeous, beautiful brown paneling. I did want to show you this scratching on the door. We are going to keep the original doors on there, but we're going to sand this down. You can see where somebody has tried to get in and out of the house without a key, leaving those beautiful chips. This is the ant fiesta going on in my kitchen. Ugh, it is very gross, but a super easy cleanup once we get in here and spray them down. Here is the backyard. This is the side that we will be staying in, the right side. The back siding is a lot more new than the front, so the back doesn't look bad at all. There is chain link fence, and with our dog, I do hope to get some privacy fence installed within the near future. I just want to show you guys a little bit more of the dry rot around the trim. I'm assuming because the roof is really well done right there, no gutters, so the water was able just to seep into that trim. We are going to have to update the HVAC system eventually in the future on both sides. Our side is a little bit older than the other as far as AC goes. And now my favorite part, I get to show you the inside of this house. So first of all, we're walking through the dining room right now into the kitchen. So this side, they did leave a refrigerator, and our plan in here is to repaint all the cabinets. We're going to leave the countertops or repaint the countertops for now. We are going to continue to use that oven. It is working. Leave the floor and just repaint the walls, pull off the paneling all in there, and just make everything look fresh and nice. We will be replacing the sink, and depending on the stage of the dishwasher and how clean it is will be depending on what we end up doing with that. A lot of things in here we're able just to give a good scrub down and a little bit of love to, or a lot of love to, and really make this place look great again. This is the half bath that is connected to the kitchen. So whenever you walk in here, you do have a vanity and a toilet, and then connected to that, I call it a little storm room, but it is just under the stairs, an extra little space. And then there is a weird fan on that wall too, which is really strange, but I guess it works. So this beloved paneling has got to be painted or has got to go. Right now, money-wise, we're just going to sand that booger down. We're going to get some primer and paint on there and make it look beautiful. That carpet is fairly new, so we are going to leave it in there. Eventually, because it is a rental, we will want to pull that all up and put some laminate flooring down. Here is the garage. It's a 2-car garage. It currently does not have a garage door opener on it yet. We will get one installed because it's amazing to have it. We do have some attic space, and our water heater is outside, and our washer and dryer will sit in the garage. So John has already come over to this house and pulled off one of the paneling just to see what exactly were we going to have to do behind the wall. There was drywall there, but they did glue it down, so the unfortunate part is we're going to have to scrub that down, retexture it, and repaint it to make sure it's level with the rest of the wall, because you can see there that it is different levels because of the way the glue pulled off the drywall. So now we are heading up the stairs. Like I said, the carpet is pretty nice. The paint on this side is nice, but we are going to paint everything a gray, and then we are going to paint all the trim and all the wood you see white, including the doors, which will make this thing look 100 times better. The first thing that we're going into is the first full bathroom on the right. The countertops and everything in the future will be replaced. Our first things first is to repaint the bathroom, repaint the paneling, repaint the cabinets, give everything a good wash down, add new plumbing fixtures, clean it really well, and this will be totally functional and livable with just a few little fixes. Right down the hall, we will need to put in a fire alarm, but we have our first bedroom, which has a good little size closet and window in there. Then we're going to walk out into the hallway, and we're going to go directly into the master bedroom, which does have that larger window that I like. Tons of plug-ins, which is good. And then on our left, we have this little vanity area. This is going to give us some extra space to be able to function with a couple in here, because right now there's no room for John and I to be in the bathroom at the same time. The master closet is to the right. So this bathroom is cleaner than the other ones. We do have that single vanity, a toilet. The shower is not my favorite. I am going to have to live with it for a little bit. The future is going to see all that tile be torn down, and we will replace it with the sheets that go in and make that look a lot nicer. This is a third bedroom with a closet. Like I said, repaint the trim, the closet doors to a white, look a lot better. This is the original furnace to the house. Y'all, this thing is old, but it works. So we are going to let it work until it decides to stop. As you can see here, we need to run plumbing out that hole so that the furnace is draining out there. The sellers just kind of let it sit there, which is not okay. We will fix that as soon as we move in. This is the hot water tank. We will need to get this replaced within the next week. You can see that it's actually, the pipe wasn't connected to the top of it. So right now, gas is off. Carbon monoxide was leaking into the house, which is not good. But good thing is we're getting it fixed. Here is the second side of the house. So this is our rental. It is almost identical to our side, so everything's going to be pretty repetitive, but there's a couple different things that are different about this house, so we will have to put some work into it. Again, repaint the paneling. This one is a little bit more rough. They do have laminate flooring down, not tile. This is the original furnace again. Like I said, these babies will run until they don't, and then we will get them, the whole HVAC system replaced. This is the kitchen. I just feel gross in here. It needs to be clean. Major wipe down. Behind the oven needs to be replaced, the whole oven. There's cabinets and the walls need to be painted. We need to paint all of the cabinets in here. Just get everything really wiped down, really clean. We do need to put a refrigerator in there. There is this random hole. We're assuming that maybe they had a leak up there that they never got fixed. We will be digging the hole a little bit deeper and getting that fixed prior to any tenants moving in. This is the half bath in the master. They were feeling very sunshiny whenever they painted it. It does need to be repainted a more neutral color. Here is the backyard to the rental home, the side that we will not be living in. It is pretty. I do love it. The exterior is pretty nice. Still will be repainted and redone, and hopefully a privacy fence in there. Here are some of the major dry rot or wood rot that we need to get fixed ASAP. Here is our garage, so they will be putting their washer and dryer in the garage. We will not be providing that. And then the hot water tank is in the garage on that side as well. This one is good to go for the time being until it decides not to work, but for now it's working great. We actually have a home warranty on the house for a year for all the systems, so if anything goes wrong, home warranty will cover it. Now we are going upstairs. For some reason, these stairs are a lot steeper than the other side. I don't understand how that happened, but I do want to show you that the tenants or the previous homeowners tried to paint, but instead of painting up the whole wall, they only painted half the wall. So instead of it looking nice, we will be going in there and repainting on top of that. Put some primer down, put some paint down, and make it look really nice, just like the other side. Make it look cleaner, everything neutral. So we do have this first bathroom on the left. These countertops are not pretty, but they are definitely doable. Same with this bathtub and shower. I'm not a fan of it, but we can make it very clean, add some new plumbing fixtures, and it is usable and workable for a rental. You have to keep in mind with rentals that this is not your forever home. This is not something you're going to be living in. You may have great renters, but you may have terrible renters. So for now, we're going to make it clean. We're going to make it livable, and we're going to make sure whoever moves in here is well taken care of, and that if anything breaks, it is fixed so that they can live their best life here in our rental. Here is the master bathroom. This one needs some major renovation, specifically in the tub. You're going to see that the shower tile will be totally removed whenever we get in there. That cast iron tub is nice, so all we have to do is clean that up, put some new backing up there in the shower, and it's good to go. You are going to see in this room up here that there is some drywall crackage. We will spackle and repaint that. It is not structural. It is just the drywall splitting right there. John and I are so thankful that we were able to buy our first investment property. If you guys have any thoughts, please put them down in the comments below. We'd love to read through those. Again, thank you always for watching Living with J&M. We're so excited to be able to share this series with you guys on YouTube and everything we have going on in the future. We'll see you next time.